I'm Greg Edwards, and I'm sitting here with Tory, one of my airbrush artists here at Greg's Airbrushing. And people always come up to the shop or to me and say, "Hey Greg, can you teach me how to airbrush? What do I have to do?" And most of the time people are not even airbrushing at the time or painting at the time. And in this case, Tory was working another job, and he just happened to walk by and say, "Hey man, I really like what you're doing, can you teach me?" And how you think that went?
How you all doing? Tory Rice. I think it went well. I paid a little money. I apologize. No, it went well. I'm just like you. I grew up drawing. You know what I'm saying? Like 8, 9 years old. I was always into it. I just deterred on the wrong path and got back on track with my artwork. Got back on. Airbrushing is totally different from just pencils and paper. You're not really touching the surface. So I always wanted to do airbrushing. I had it when I was in 8th grade, but I really messed up my guns and just left it alone. And for some reason, I heard about this place before I got the job that I had before. So I knew I wanted to step in here. And I stepped in here, and I'm in here now for good. And it's going great. You know, I'm learning a lot and building up my confidence as well.
Okay, all right. So when you first started, how did it feel to use an airbrush?
I mean, I was nervous. I didn't want to mess up anything, but now, you know, my confidence boosted. I didn't mind messing up a couple of shirts or projects and everything, because that's what makes you better when you go out there and you mess up, you know, trial and error. So, you know, I learned that from this guy right here.
Okay. So how do you think I am as a airbrush instructor?
Like big brother, man. For real, you know, like a best friend, you know, big brother, man.
Okay.
Took me in, he had his eye on me for a minute, but you know, he was like, okay, this is a pretty cool cat, you know.
Okay. All right, all right. So what do you want to do, I guess, 4 or 5 years down the line?
Man, I like to incorporate, I mean, working with you and your business aspect, you know, I'm learning a lot, and you know a lot of good people, so, you know what I'm saying, people come around and we incorporate networks, so I'm into other things in art aspects other than just airbrushing. I would like to step out there and go large, you know.
Okay, all right. So would you say that anyone, if given the opportunity and they jump in with both feet, can learn to airbrush?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. If you stick to it, I was always taught by Greg's Airbrushing, you can't just study for 1 hour or practice for 1 hour and then come back 3 days later. It really does hurt you. So once you stick with it, you know, people always tell me to stick with something. So this is something I'm really, really sticking to. You know, I love it.
All right.